Hello, fellow hunters, and welcome back to Call of the Wild. We are continuing our adventures here in the Yukon Valley, working to unlock all of the various points of interest, as well as grab a trophy animal of each kind as we go through the map. We'll go through the plan and the loadout here in a second. It said that there was a red fox over here, and unfortunately I don't see him, so we'll just have to run forward. Maybe we'll catch a hold of him. The plan for today is to run down to this waypoint over here and then head over to the this lookout point over here. Actually, what we might do is we'll do this and then we'll swing back over here to this mission objective, because I think we can fast travel back over to that. The only reason I'm not going to just go ahead and do that right now is because we're already most of the way over here. Our loadout for today is the Arzina 300 Mag Tactical for our class 7 to 9 animals, the Zarza 308 for our class 4 to 6 animals, the 243 Competitor Pistol will take care of our class 2 and 3 animals, and finally for small game we have the 22 Defender Pistol. Our self-defense weapon will be the Sunberg 454 for anything that may decide that it wants to try to take a chunk out of us, or anything that may run by real close and we can take a nice easy quick shot at it. So yeah, we're going to run over in this direction, grab this waypoint, and then we'll fast travel over to that, fast travel back over to that outpost over there to update our mission. Got some plains bison over here. We'll pull out our rifle. Go ahead and hit him. I'm not really sure what all I've hit so far, so I'm going to take a second and let things kind of fall down. Okay, there goes another one. Another one. Great thing about going after bison is that they're relatively easy to kill. Alright. So, we got a nice gold male here, double lung shot. Very nice. We'll go ahead and tax him just because we have a reasonable amount of money at this point, so I'm not overly concerned about spending money on taxing everything. So if we come across golds, especially for animals I'm not quite sure of how many we have, we're going to go ahead and get those. We have ourselves a nice nice male silver over here, liver and right lung shot, as you can see there. We'll go ahead and cash him out. Not necessarily gonna. I never tax anything that's a silver or lower, so we won't worry about that. Got another. Oh, okay. Barely got into the liver and stomach for that one. I believe the liver is a vital organ, but the stomach is not. And then I'm not sure what else we got. We'll run this way just for a little bit to make sure that we didn't that we're not missing anything that we shot and is actually going to die. So we did get this one over here. I think that's all we got though. It's kind of hard to know because ooh, we hit that one several times. So he wasn't even a gold. That's fine. We got a moose over here. That's probably, yeah, he's already fleeing. We'll pull out our weapon and see if maybe we get a shot at him, because if we get lucky and he runs crosswise, then we can take a shot at him. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a chance. I don't even know where he is. Alright, well, unfortunately we're not gonna get a chance at the moose. I'm just taking a second to look and make sure I don't see any movement anywhere. But realistically, he's already long gone at this point. So, okay. Pretty sure we got at least most of everything that was down there. So let's go ahead, fast travel over here so we can do the mission objective that's here. And then we'll figure all that out. There's about to be a beeping because there's a bus right outside my window that's looking like he's about to back up. So normally I would pause for that, but unfortunately, we have this guy talking now.
Yukon Valley is hosting at least 5 different scientific studies. A lot of them are a simple case of setting up some recording equipment and leaving it to record data. But some involve a more hands-on approach. That's what we're looking for. Next step is using those parts to fix a radio relay that is being used to track animals. The relay is part of a lookout tower.
That's annoying. I've already been to that lookout tower.
I wish I could do more to help with the studies. I don't get to use my biological science degree as much as I'd like, but it helps me when it comes to working with research teams and their ilk.
Okay, well, we're going to run over to here, and if anything pops up along the way, I'll let you know.
Research here in Alaska. Speaking of research, I have your samples on board now. With any luck, I'll have them handed over for testing before the end of the day.
Okay,
You're close
well.
to the tower. Find the relay's control panel and open it up. Your replacement parts should slot right in. I guess now we'll find out just how much of an easy fix it is.
Okay, up the stairs we go. I would normally not record me going up the stairs, but for me to put a pause in, we'd only cut out like 10 seconds worth of running up the stairs, so we'll just go ahead and go with it. Alright, what do they want me to do? Get off the stairs, please. Thank you. I'm confused. Did I miss the spot they wanted me to do? I am super confused. What am I doing? Fix the radio relay at Lookout Tower. I don't... Okay, did I miss something on the way up the stairs? Oh, here we go.
You did it? It's working? Fantastic. I will check in with the researchers to let them know it's fixed. They probably noticed that their equipment's range has just risen dramatically.
Okay, let's take a second and look around and see if there's
I just
anything.
called the research team and they've confirmed that the relay is working now. They've asked if you could take a look at one of their trackers that has been dormant for the last 13 hours or so. They weren't sure if the lack of movement had been due to poor signal, but now they're certain that something's happened. I'll forward the details.
Alright, I'll look around and see. There's a bus backing up now, so I don't know how long they're going to mess with that, so I'll be back when there's something interesting going on. Got ourselves a Canada Goose over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to 0 to 75. Hope that I hit it. Oh wow, that one's bigger. Alright, I don't think I got him. Maybe I did. Alright, well, I'll run over there and see how we did. I wish I could have gotten that other one. That might have been a diamond one. I didn't even see him. Alright, so we definitely got the bird. I think we're under attack here. Is it just the one? Shot it too many times. That would have been a gold, too. That's unfortunate. I didn't think I hit it the second time, though. Did we get that? I was about to say, did we get that bird? I got distracted by the wolf. Just want to see if this was a gold or not. Nope, just a silver. Alright, well, unfortunately, that didn't work out the way I was hoping it would. I really wish I had saw that 7 to 8 estimate one. That could have potentially been a diamond. But, yeah, unfortunately, didn't work out the way we thought it was going to. We'll head over, do this mission objective over here, and then after that, we may fast travel over here and do that depending on where the mission wants to take us at that point. Got ourselves a wolf. Oh, wrong button. Got ourselves a wolf over here. All right, got him. I think we have another aggressive one nearby, because I heard it growling at me. But I'll hold the pistol out just in case. Let's run over and see how good that how good this one we just shot over here was. Where's our last spotting of this guy? He was right over here. I've been I haven't been intentionally following a pack of wolves. They've just been running off in the general direction of my waypoint over here. And then I caught this one just running out in the open. He was going down pretty quick. Where'd he go? Okay, here's some blood. This is our vital hit that we got. Oh, there he is. Oh, tree in the way. Hey, a nice gold. I have plenty of gray wolves in the lodge, though, so let's just double check and make sure our score is good. K9 gray wolf, 36.38. We have a 36.91 as our highest score for these guys, so we're just going to cash him out. And then we'll head over to the mission objective over here, and then the waypoint beyond that. And then we'll decide what we'll do once we're done with all of that. We will take a second, however, to check out the shoreline over here and make sure there's nothing interesting that we can go after. I doubt it after we took that shot, but it never hurts to check anyway. And I'll leave you guys in because we're going to run over to this whatever this is over here. And he's going to start jabbering at us here pretty quick. So let's get over to the mission and get that done. Okay. They always like to talk at me right before we're doing things, but that's fine. The one time I don't cut you guys away is the one time he shuts up.
Looks like wolves got it. Something scared them off before they could really finish their meal. Grab the collar and you're good to go. Okay, I think we're done here. Let's move on before anything comes sniffing around. The researchers have been using Copper Bowl Lake Outpost as their base camp, and you can drop the collar off there. Don't expect company, though. The research team are always out and about.
Okay. Well, again, we're close enough to our next thing that I'm not going to bother putting a cut in, because by the time I press the pause button, we'll have 5 seconds and then we'll be right there. So we're just going to go ahead, run over here, unlock whatever this is, and then we'll run down over here to whatever this is, which I'm guessing is going to be an outpost, which is good because it's always good to unlock outposts. So I imagine this is, well, I don't know. I have no idea what this is going to be. It's in the middle of trees. Yeah, I was about to say it's in the middle of trees, so it's probably going to be a flag point of interest. So we'll grab that. And since we're coming down this way, I guess this will be our next waypoint over here. Where'd it go?
If a moose finds one of these, they'll eat the whole thing.
So, in a land of great open spaces, giant lakes, and enormous mountains, the dwarf birch seems like it's in the wrong place. The local moose and caribou herds would disagree, though. They absolutely love snacking on these diminutive trees. All right, we got about a kilometer over to our next mission objective, so I'll bring you guys back when we're there, or if we find something to shoot at. I'm not sure why this is just standing there, but she just let me walk right up on her. Money in the bank every time you kill one, so I take those shots every day of the week. Alright, she didn't run too far. I have to imagine that was a double lung shot. I feel like the sight picture was right behind the shoulders there, so... Yep, right exactly where I thought it was going to be. Didn't quite get a double lung shot, though. I would have thought at that close of a range... Yeah, we were zeroed properly. At that close of a range, I would have expected a double lung shot even on a moose with the Arzina 300, but whatever. Didn't quite get that. Alright, we are under attack by wolves. Reload. Ow. Where'd I get hit from? Alright. Well, I like it when they make it easy on me. Bronze. Silver. Would have been a gold if I hadn't shot him in the face. Fine shot for a silver. Was that the last one? I don't remember how many there were. Alright, I think that's all of them. Let's go ahead and continue on our way. And hopefully we will not be interrupted by wolves again. Alright, as expected, this is going to be an outpost, and we have to drop off a collar over here after we unlock it. Yeah. Let's get up in here and do whatever it is that they wanted me to do. Is it outside? No, it says it's supposed to be in here.
I knew I could count on you to get the job done. You're becoming my ambassador out here, and I gotta say, your work so far has impressed me. At this rate, I'll actually be able to do some paperwork today. Seems a little strange to be excited about that, I guess. Hopefully, I'll manage to spend some time with my wife this month. Now that I remember, I gave your number to Oscar, the researcher in charge of this particular population study. He and I work well enough together, but you'll be better placed to help him out. You might have already heard from him about work he needs help with. He injured his knee in the summer, so he's a little behind schedule.
Okay, so we have something about a mine complex way over here.
During my last flyby,
oh,
I noticed that there were people walking around inside of the Millerwood Mine Complex. The entire complex is closed to the public, but that hasn't stopped some people from trying to explore the buildings. I'd like you to head over there. Make sure that the place is still secure. The mine's buildings have been sealed since the mine closed in the 30s. We occasionally get curious tourists, but once they see the no trespassing signs, they tend to take their pictures and move on without getting too close. The warnings are mainly for the benefit of the tourists anyway. We keep an eye on the place, but it isn't maintained. If you're injured out here, it's a long walk to find help. I suppose this is a good time to remind you to be careful while you're out there. There's been talks of reopening the mine as a museum, but the cost of renovating the place is staggering, especially when you consider that we'd need to build a road just to reach it. There's a couple of groups that could be our trespassers. We logged a pair of men that entered the reserve a few days ago, but they're here on a hunting trip with a respected guide. I'd be very surprised if he brought them anywhere near here. The other group I know about is a film crew that asked for our help to shoot a documentary about what they call local folklore. Apparently they've toured the USA hunting for monsters or aliens or something. A place as wild as this has its stories, of course. From native Alaskan myths to the tall tales of drunken gold miners. I've been here for almost 2 decades, and I've only seen Bigfoot twice. At church.
So is he done talking? All right, so we're going to go ahead and call that an episode. Hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click the like button if you did, so that the YouTube algorithm will know and send the video out to as many people as possible. If you're not a subscriber, please consider doing so now, so that when the next video comes out, it will show up in your feed and you will be able to watch it as soon as it becomes available. Channel members get early access to all of my content, so be sure to click the join button, check out the list of options available there, and decide if any of those are right for you. If you're not interested in a membership, you can always leave YouTube's version of a tip with that thanks button. Direct contributions are greatly appreciated and a critical component to helping to turn this channel into a full-time gig, which is the dream. So again, thank you very much for your time. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Be sure to come back for the next one, and I'll see you then.